Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Matt Bullock. Hope you guys enjoying your weekend so far. You know, the first half of the weekend this morning looked great, sunny skies, and then the showers had that cold front, brought some showers, a little bit heavy rains at times, and those breezy winds. And so, what's going on for the rest of the weekend? As that front starts to push through, it's going to stall, and that's going to bring another round of showers and storms for tomorrow. And some of these storms could be on the stronger side. The Storm Prediction Center has elevated our area under a level 2 risk for severe weather. That was just about an hour or two ago. And so I'm going to break down the details of what you need to know, be prepared of what's going to happen for tomorrow. But first of all, let's get started with the weather right now to see what is going on. So right now, you can tell right on our WMBF tower cam, this is looking southbound, like you're going, looking at Surfside, and looking towards the left of the screen, that's the storm making its way across the ocean. Start seeing a little bit of clearing. And here's what our first alert radar looks like. Bulk of the showers out of our area. You see a few rumbles of thunder out to sea. But this is from the showers ahead of the front. Now, the cold front's still off towards our west. And this system's going to stall right over our area. This will give us another chance for those showers and storms. And some of these storms could be on the strong side. As I mentioned earlier, the Storm Prediction Center has put our area, most of our area, under a level 2 low risk for severe weather. And so talking about what's kind of going on, let me show you what one of our models looks like. This is the HRRR, known as a high rapid resolution model. And basically, it shows showers making its way as early as 9 a.m. as it enters the PD, which is west of I-95. Grand Strand, we're still going to be on the dry side, mostly cloudy skies, but as we get into 11 o'clock, once we start to warm up in the 70s and 80s across our area, it's going to be enough moisture to produce some strong isolated storms as that front begins to stall. And then here comes 1 o'clock. You start to see that line of showers and storms. You see all those reds, pinks. That indicates those stronger storm cells capable of producing those damaging winds and even that hail threat possible. So that starts to enter by early afternoon. By 2, 3 o'clock, you start to see the storm weaken a bit, but still lots of energy into parts of the coastal area by the coastal plain in North Carolina. And so we'll continue to see shower chances by 2, 3 o'clock, but you can't rule out a straight isolated strong storm or two possible here in the Grand Strand. Let me show you another model. This is called the graph model. This one kind of shows kind of like a doomsday kind of later system. So 11 o'clock kind of shows that strong storm system with all the reds. That indicates, you know, the high reflectivity, not only like the strong winds and that hail threat of heavy downpours. And so this system shows that line make its way across the PD. You can see by 12 o'clock, pushing through parts of Horry County and Aner, UCLA, Loris, Conway, even parts of Georgetown County. And so that system continues to push through. You can tell by 2 o'clock, the worst of it is out of our area. But pretty much, I'm going to say the graph model has not been the best today. I'd said so far, the HRRR model has been doing a great job with telling what the rain chance, especially for today. And so I'm going to show you this model run one more time, kind of show you what's going on. A few showers by 9 a.m. west of the PD, but then you start to see the heavier stuff start to move in, especially by lunchtime, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, that line of showers and storms capable of producing that damaging straight line winds, heavy downpours, and even that hail threat. So talking about what our threats are, and so pretty much what the Storm Prediction Center has put our area under. Now, the risk for tornadoes are low, but not zero, so cannot rule out a quick spin up, but there's a lot of wind energy with this system. You can see that level 2 main risk for damaging straight line winds and even that hail threat. So pretty much what I'm going to talk about the storm threats for tomorrow, mainly a wind, hail threat, even heavy downpours being the next best threat. Tornado threat is not zero, but can't rule out a quick isolated spin up. And so talking about the rain chances of the timing of what's going on, Pretty much it's going to be a late morning, early afternoon system. But as that front stalls, it's going to continue to bring rain chances to continue into Monday. And so talking about one more time, especially for folks maybe just joining in just now. And so basically what's going on is that this front that's pushing through our area already right now, this system's going to begin to stall. And when that happens, it's pretty much not going anywhere. So that gives us the moisture and also the heat threat. So as that system stalls, you can already see a few warnings going on right now in central Georgia. This system capable of producing a tornado warning. And so, again, that's why I mentioned with this system, that non-zero tornado threat, but pretty much winds threat, even that hail threat possible as well. So talking about tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has put our area under a level 2 risk for severe weather. And so one more time, just what's going on. It's kind of nice to show what the future radar looks like. Again, this is not the exact thing that's going to happen. This kind of gives you a better underestimate of what to expect for tomorrow. And so pretty much by late morning, few showers start to pop up, but since we have all that moisture as that front is stalling right off our coast, we have plenty of moisture. We have the heat as temperatures are going to be reaching in the 80s in parts of the PD and mid-70s along the Grand Strand. It shows a lot of energy making its way across by the Wilmington area, but pretty much late morning, early afternoon, and breaking down the threats. I'm expecting a wind and hail threat with isolated storm systems. And when you look at this threat, I'm not expecting widespread. It just depends the strong storm cells producing with this system. So this could be maybe 1, 2, or 3 strong isolated storm cells capable of producing this storm threat. And breaking down the timing one more time, pretty much late morning, early afternoon, that's when I'm expecting the best chance of seeing that threat. And so if you want to keep up to date with the latest details, you can always download the WMBF First Alert weather app. It's the only local weather app that gives you video updates. It gives you updates on instant watches, warnings, street level radar. It has a follow me feature for storms in casing, maybe you're outside, you see dark clouds, and that will give you a better perspective of seeing where those storms are respective to your area. So this will keep you safe. Not only that, I'll be keeping you updated the latest details on Facebook, Twitter. I know our First Alert weather team, such as Jamie Arnold, Robert Whitehurst, and Andrew Dockery will also keep you updated with the latest details. But until then, we'll keep you updated with the latest details and have a good rest of your evening.